guys have corruption too, your government. But like, it's even more so here. Like, it doesn't matter who is president, which party is in power, Republicans or Democrats. It's just, at the end of the day, it's all serving big business. So,
Shit.
I mean, yeah, even though I don't really, Trump is, he's Trump.
Yeah.
People make fun of him all the time here. I'm sure they make fun of him over where you're at. But I don't know. What do you guys think of your? Who's even your prime minister?
The prime minister is Edouard Philippe.
Edouard?
Yeah, Edouard.
But the president is
Macron. The president.
So, because you have the president of France, and then y'all have the prime minister of the EU.
No, like it doesn't really work like that.
Yeah.
We have a government for the EU, but like it's not as strong as the national one. So for us, it's mostly like the president of France,
Yeah.
which is governing everything.
Yep.
In France.
And well, I think it's exactly the same as here. Like it's all about companies and lobbies. We even have like our ecological minister, like the minister of environment in France.
Yeah.
He quit his post like I don't know, maybe 1 month ago or a few weeks ago. I don't remember exactly, but he quit because of the lobbies. Because he couldn't do anything for the environment because of the lobbies, you know.
The lobby,
They
yeah.
were here, like he told, like the friends on the radio show. He told that they will lobby in lots of reunions, lots of meetings that they had with the president and with the government, you know.
Yep.
And like they're not supposed to be here, but they are, and they put lots of pressure on the government. So
Yeah.
like, I think it's all the same as in America.
Yeah, it happens a lot here. Unfortunately, it's everything. You can just you name it. Like the lobbyists are involved. It's all related to money.
Yeah.
Like they always talk about like the love of money is the root of all evil. Like the love for money, not money itself. Money is not bad. It's the love of it
Yeah.
and the desire to always want more and greed.
Yeah.
I almost like wish I could start a whole like almost an experimental school
Yeah.
where kids never interacted with money. Like even I learned about money as all right. So it's funny because they teach you like the basics in kindergarten, like what a dollar is, what a quarter is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like here in America, they don't really teach you about. I didn't learn a lot about business
Okay.
until I became a banker,
Okay.
and or even before that when I started my business. But they don't teach that to you when you're a kid, like, or even in high school, like how to go get. And there's a lot of like red tape. Like you have to go get like a business license for this and that, and like you have to get like a government issued, almost like a social security number.
Yeah.
You have social security numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like an individual ID number. Like so
Yeah.
you have to get that for your business
Okay.
so that you can get taxed.
Yeah.
Like they don't like I had to learn all that stuff, and I like formed like a they call it LLC, limited liability company. So if somebody tried to sue me, like I did something wrong,
Okay.
it would protect my personal assets. They can only go after my business. Like I didn't know all that any of this stuff until I became a banker.
Yeah, that's right.
But like I wish they almost like it would be cool to have like a school with kids where like they never ever even knew what money was.
Yeah.
They just like grew up kind of like what you guys are trying to do, you know, where the time, like they just knew a time bank,
Yeah.
and that was all they knew. Have you seen that movie Out of Time?
No.
There's actually a movie called Out of Time, out of
It's not
with
something that's young here.
with Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
And then
right.
eventually, that's the way to think. It made me think of when you said that.
Yeah, it's not exactly the same thing, but
Yeah, it's a little different.
yeah. I thought about this when I heard about Time Bank as well.
Yeah, it's crazy. But, I don't know. It would be cool to. I just think it's just our whole. I just hate the way our system is. Even like churches and nonprofits.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Like so. Like say if I want to have a church here in America, a lot of the churches they call it like a 501(c)(3) whatever. It's like a government code that allows them not to have to pay taxes, right? And they're usually most churches are all donation based, or like the tithes that people, you know, like most people, they give like 10% of what they make every week or month, and they pay that to the church in tithes, right? So the church is collecting all these tithes, right? And they don't have to pay taxes on any of it. And some of these churches are like mega churches, like they build these humongous buildings. Like one of the churches I went to, they built this humongous building.
Yeah.
That was like a $2 million building. And they put this nice like kids wing, with nice slides and all this stuff, right? And they're building like a freestanding food pantry.
Yeah.
And like, all right, so on one hand, I'm like, okay, this is great. They're helping the community, right? And the church needs this bigger building because they need more space because they have more and more members, right? But going back to the whole sustainability thing, like, there's a church on every single corner in America. Like, there's churches everywhere. Like, why do we keep building churches in 2018? Like, we don't need to build any more churches. Because all the materials are just, it's ridiculous. And so, like, I used to be, my wife and I, for a while, were part of a home church. For like 2 years. We went out to Denver. And we were part of like this community of families where we kind of did what y'all were talking like in, like, I don't know if you are familiar with the book of Acts in the Bible that talks about like how each one was taking, like, helping each other out. We didn't like all live together. Everyone had their own place, but like whenever like one family was like struggling financially, we would like give them some money, you know. And we were a house church, so like we would have our church in somebody's house. And so, there's this book called like Houses That Change the World, and the guy, his concept is about like, instead of like having these big churches, like we should just have like house churches where it's like 8 to 10 families. And that way it's a community and people know each other better and they take care of each other better, versus like when you go to a mega church, it's hard to know. It's like going to like a big university or a big high school. It's hard to know the people that you go to school with. So anyway, like this concept was like you have a small church, meet in a house, so you don't have to pay all these like utility bills and all this money that people pay. Because think about it, most of the money that people are paying for tithes is going to like pay the electricity bill at this big ass building at the church, and pay for AC and lights and some of the people like some of the pastors I know make like $80,000 a year.
Wow.
Just for the pastor. And there's people like on staff who get paid. Like most of the money that goes toward nonprofits doesn't even go to the people that actually need it the most. It goes to like to pay all these people's salaries. You know, it's crazy, man. Like,
Yeah, it's amazing.
instead of just like, if our government would just give people the things that they need up front, you wouldn't even need nonprofits.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so crazy. It's like, it's the most backward thing to me. I like, on one hand, I like nonprofits, what they do but like, I hate nonprofits at the same time, because like in Kansas City alone, the city I came from, there's like 8,000 nonprofits.
Wow.
And they're all doing like the same thing.
Yeah.
Everybody starts up a nonprofit because they have a heart to like want to do good and help people.
Yeah.
But they're all like competing over money from the same like grants or like for donations. And most of that money is going toward to pay them so they can live off of and run the business, versus like give the people like, so the nonprofit I just worked at is called CHESS. It stood for Credit Home Ownership Empowerment Services. And so their job, what we did is we help people, because I don't know how it is over in France, but we have like a credit system.
Yeah.
And so, and there's like 3 major credit bureaus. And so if you have like if you don't pay your bills back on time, basically, you have a lower credit score.
Okay.
They score you up to like 800. Like 850, I think is the highest you can go. If you have like a really low score, like, so if your score isn't high enough, you can't get a house, like you can't get approved to buy a house. Like my wife and I, we tried to buy a house at one point, but we were denied because our student loans were too high.
Yeah. Okay.
Even though we didn't have to pay those back right away, they still counted that against us. But like, some people, they can't get a house because, or a car.
Yeah.
Like on credit, because everything in America is based on credit too. Like,
sure.
Like, because people don't have enough, like everything is so, like the cost of everything keeps going up.
Yeah.
So people don't have enough money to like pay cash. Like this car alone right now is worth like $2,000.
Okay.
As old as it is, it's still worth like $2,000.
Yeah.
And so like, but most people, if they want to go get like a brand new car, it's at least going to be like $20,000. I mean, there are some cars brand new, like really basic, with like no power windows and no AC. You can get one for like a Chevy Aveo for like $12,000.
Yeah.
But who has $12,000 like sitting around, like, or like for a house, for a decent house in a decent good neighborhood, where you don't have to worry about getting robbed.
Yeah.
It's gonna at least cost you like $100,000 at least.
Wow.
For a really nice, for even better, like, and then so there's like, man, I could write a whole paper about this shit. So like, there's we have this thing called property taxes.
Yeah.
So where you live, depending on where you live, the taxes, the property, we get taxed out the wazoo here, because you have your federal government tax, you have state tax, you have sales tax. Every time you go buy something, there's taxes.
Yeah.
And then there's property tax.
Okay.
So at the end of the year, the government assesses like what I own. So like if I own a house, if I own a boat, car, they, based on how much they say what the value of all that is, and then they send me a bill for a percentage of it, right? And so if I live in a really nice neighborhood, my property taxes are a lot higher.
Yeah.
And so all that money is supposed to go toward like, so there's like nicer schools, nicer roads, nicer just community. It'll make it look beautiful.
Yeah.
So people like, they'll move to a certain neighborhood because primarily if they think the schools are better for their kids to get a better education, they'll move to those areas. But then that causes the property taxes to go up.
Yeah.
So the have-nots, the people that don't make as much, they tend to like live in areas where the schools are bad.
Okay.
It's like a whole fucked up system.
Oh yeah.
So like,
I see.
yeah. So like the taxes, like, it's just crazy. Like if you really want to move ahead in this world, like in America, like you have to either send your kid to like a private school, like if you want them to get a really good education, You have to, like, my parents put me into a private school,
Okay.
and my mom, like, for this high school, for all 4 of my years, she told me the other day she paid, for 4 years of high school, she paid $40,000.
Wow.
And I was like, Mom, like, you could have, like, bought me a house for $40,000.
Yeah.
But people in America, they have this concept, like, if their kid doesn't get a really good education, they're going to be a failure in life.
Yeah.
When really you can get a decent education just about anywhere. Because at the end of the day, like, education is, like, always, like, you can Google something. Or as long as you get the foundation,
Yeah.
that's all school really is for. Like, most education happens, like, outside of the classroom.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, I don't know, like, I told her the other day, I was like, Mom, yeah, you could have, like, we could have bought, like, a duplex. Like, you know, like a two family home.
Yes.
Where one family lives on one side, the family other. And that's what a lot of people do. They buy a duplex,
Yeah.
and then they rent the other side out. And then the other side, like, the people that live there, they're paying rent. It pays enough for them to cover all their expenses.
Okay.
So, like, I don't know. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. I see.
I just want to, like, almost, like, live somewhere else so I can, like, experience, like, being able to go into a hospital and not have to, like, have a doctor bill. Like,
Yeah.
or just see, like, what things are like. Just experience, like, another culture. Because the one here is just so jacked up.
It's you know, when I think that if you look at all the countries and all the how it works in
Yeah.
all the countries, it works differently, but the main goal of all the countries is just based on money and profit and
Yeah.
things. So
Even,
the
like,
same-
dictatorships.
yeah.
Like,
So you will find exactly the same problems, I think, everywhere, because it's based on the same thing. Of course, it will be harder in some part of the globe. It depends on the countries.
yeah.
But I think the whole Earth is based on the same society, the same principles, and that's big for me. Big shit.
Yeah.
It was good, maybe, let's say, 100 years ago,
Yeah.
but
It's,
not anymore.
yeah, the whole system needs to just be redone.
But it's cool to go somewhere else and to see the culture, to understand how the people are doing, what they are doing,
Yeah.
how they think, and I mean the real problem that they have, like the in the present moment, you know.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's, yeah, everyone has their ways of, everyone has problems.
Yeah.
No matter where you go.
Yeah.
It's like how you are going to tackle them, though, that makes a big difference. Like, if you're going to face them head on and try to do something to fix it,
Yeah.
or if you're just going to passively, you know, not do anything.
Yeah.
And I feel like our generation this next generation wants to, like, see change. It's just a matter of, like, the older generation kind of dying off and allowing us to kind of change things. Do y'all know the address of where you're going?
No.
What is the name of it? Because I can.
We don't have any address like.
For right now, I mean, we just want to go to Nashville. We don't know where we go to sleep yet. But after the Eco Village that we told you, it's next to Nashville. So we don't go there now. I mean, they wait for us, but this
Oh,
weekend.
they're coming to get you?
No, not today, but this weekend we go to find them. in
Are
their
you gonna
place.
get a ride there?
Yeah.
You sure you just want to go directly there?
No, because they don't expect us today. They expect us in this weekend.
Will they get upset? You think, or
Yeah,
I mean,
I think it's quite late, so we just stay at Nashville in downtown if we can. If you can just
y'all just
drop
come
us-
like sleep on the street?
No, we find someone, we find some, I don't know, something.
Okay, let me see here.
Maybe close to a hostel if there is one. I don't know.
Yeah, we try to get something.
Let me just look here. Like this ECO village.
Yeah, it's a village. We have to do the challenge before going there.
Ah, I got you. Yeah, it looks like it's only like 2 point. Let me see here.
It's the farm. It's called the farm. No, it's not this one. It's in Summertown. Something like that. See if we can.
Oh yeah, the farm.
Yeah, the farm. Summertown. This is the farm. I think it's this one. No, it's weird.
This one
I
here.
see. The farm community. It's this one. I think so. Yeah, it should be this one.
So they have 100 Farm Road, Summertown.
That's something. But yeah, the challenge is to find traditional clothes from Nashville.
Yeah.
We have I mean those days from here to Saturday. We are here to do this challenge,
Yeah.
and after in Saturday we take the road to go there in Summertown.
Well, let me at least drop y'all somewhere that's kind of close. That way y'all can. It won't be that hard to get a ride there.
And
100
downtown is
Farm Road, Summertown.
yeah, we'll find like an hostel or something like that, I think, because it's quite late. So
Yeah.
to go to knock on doors to people is not good.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll find. Maybe we can find a hostel.
It's 100 Farm Road, Summertown.
Oh, look at. We are not too far from an hostel right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one of these exits right here.
Music City Hostel.
Are you guys hungry at all?
For me, it's okay.
Yeah, I can definitely like pay for you guys to get something to eat over here. 100 Farm Road, Summertown. Here we go. Alright, so you guys are an hour and 15 minutes from there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like downtown, looks like it's south and then that way.
Yeah.
So, but y'all want to be in downtown, you're sure?
Yeah.
Because there's another city called Columbia that's a little closer.
Yeah, but don't worry because we have to
Cool.
do the challenge. For the video.
Yeah, got it.
So
Alright, let's let me take you guys real quick.
we'll find a way anyway to go there. At first.
I'm about to check that out later.
downtown.
Yeah, I'm trying to look and see.
If you can drop us like
See her down.
near to the University of Tennessee.
Knoxville. You want to go there?
Yeah, I mean,
University of Tennessee.
why not? Yeah, why not? It's because there is an hostel just next to that.
Okay.
So we can try.
University
Yeah.
of Tennessee in Nashville. Cool. It's 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thanks, man.
No, definitely, man. This has been awesome. This is like one of the coolest experiences I've ever had.
For us too, the first time that we're interviewed.
Yeah, I love that's like outside of writing. That's like my favorite thing is just interviewing people.
Yeah,
I had to get to know,
that's cool.
having conversations with all different types of people. What do your parents think about this whole trip? Like, what do they say when y'all told them? They thought you were crazy, or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at first, yeah.
In the beginning, yeah. But now they are really supporting us.
Yeah.
And that's awesome.
You let them know that you just kind of check in with them, let them know that you're safe
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah, that's the main thing. They're probably just worried about your safety.
Yeah, exactly. Especially for my mom, you know. She's really worried. But she trusts me. She trusts us.
Yeah.
She really like our project, so yeah, she's pushing us this project, so that's cool.
Yeah, one of my professors in college is from Great Britain, and she said her mom was worried when she came to America because all they ever saw on TV was like shootings like all the time.
Yeah,
They think we all have guns. Like, gun violence is a problem here, but for the most part, it's like it's not as bad as
yeah,
you know, as it's portrayed on the news. The news always makes everything look worse than it is.
yeah, of course.
Alright, Charlotte Street. And I'm just gonna see if there's like somewhere to eat that I can like take you guys like around here. Are y'all like vegetarians at all, or like?
Yeah, we are vegetarian.
Okay, there has to be something around here that I need to become a vegetarian, but
Yeah.
I like meat. I like chicken a lot. Have y'all ever had Chipotle?
Once again,
I think I tried it.
what is it?
Chipotle, it's like a fast food Mexican type food.
Okay, I don't think that's
But they have I think they have tofu.
okay.
But then they have like if you just want like beans and rice
Okay.
and then like peppers, tomatoes, lettuce, like all that. Instead of you don't have to get meat if you don't want. I don't know if you're vegan, because then that's a whole nother. I don't know a lot of vegan places. But yeah, this is the area here. I'm gonna see if there's something around here. Let's see if there's one nearby here. Thought there would be one close.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not that
Green.
far. There's a Chipotle like 5 minutes from here.
Okay.
We can go there, eat, and then I can bring you guys right back to this area.
Yeah, cool.
So,
Thanks for that.
yes, I think that's like the best option this late that I can think of food-wise. There's this guy. Have y'all heard of aquaponics?
Yeah.
Yes.
So in Kansas City, there's this guy who, in like a really rough neighborhood, in the inner city of Kansas City, he built a sustainable farm because like in the inner cities, like what people call like the ghettos
Yeah.
of like most neighborhoods, there's not a whole lot of fresh vegetables and like the stores, like there's no grocery stores usually,
Yeah.
or there's like little corner stores that sell like it's not real food, it's like processed food.
Yeah.
So anyway, he built a farm, kind of like with like aquaponic farm where it has like, you know, I know only a little bit about it, but it's like
With
the racks.
Yeah.
And then then he put like fish,
Yes.
2 trenches,
Yeah.
and there's like raises catfish.
Yeah.
I think there's salmon too. I think it's just catfish. But on the trenches, and he like gets all this grub or whatever. He's learning how to like make bugs, I guess, harvest bugs to feed the fish.
Yeah.
We met in Canada. We met a guy. He was he's a teacher of aquaponics in
Ah,
aquaponics
dope.
at the university.
That's where we discovered it. We
Yeah,
didn't
we-
know it before.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, I want to learn more about it. That's something that I'm considering. If I can just get a hold of some land, eventually. Like I wanted to get my grandfather's properties, and I was gonna keep one of the houses and then tear the other one down and build a farm on it. Cause it's like right across from the school. But my aunt right now didn't want me to do it. Like I really wish my grandfather had to put it in his will, like willed it to me, and then I could have done whatever I wanted to. But he didn't have anything set up. Like in America, you have to have everything on paper.
Yeah.
Like it all has to be documented. Because the lawyer's like, this is not far away. But yeah, I would love to do something like that. I'm like in the middle of this intersection. Nobody's going. See, she needs some clothes like that.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
hat. Some cowboy boots.
That will be the house.
Not that place. Don't go in there.
Yeah.
That's like porn clothes.
Okay.
That's like a porn. Even though that is kind of traditional American right now. In a whole other way. I need to actually go up one street. Yeah, Nashville is a really cool city though. I think I've only been here. I've driven through here a few times, but I've only been here to like stay like twice.
Yeah.
And when I was younger, my parents used to like to go on summer vacations, so just get in the car and go places. And we used to come here, and it's really cool. Yeah, they have those. I don't know if y'all have those in France. They have these thing called Lime scooters. These little scooters all on the side. There was one back there. But you like use your phone, your smartphone, and then you pay for the amount of like in 30 minutes or an hour to ride on the scooter. It's like a motorized scooter.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can rent it for like however long you want it.
Oh.
And there's one right there. They're just like lying like all around the city. We just got them in Kansas City recently. Right there.
Okay.
It's like a really wealthy part of town. It's nice. It's probably like a really high-end restaurant out there, like expensive restaurant.
Yeah.
Caviar. The place we're going though is not that expensive at all. It's nice. But it's good for what you pay for. Do y'all like use public transportation for everything where you live, or do y'all have cars?
No, we don't have cars.
I really wish I could live that way. I mean, I like having freedom of a car, but I'd rather have public. Oh yeah. Yeah, it should be unlocked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Do whatever you guys gotta do. Let me throw this trash away.
The video of your phone is still on.
Oh yeah. Let me turn